Bonjour monsieur, comment vous êtes-vous intéressé aux questions européennes?
Well, working in one of the institutions, naturally, it is one of the most important things for me. And taking into account the university and my private interests, it was always one of the very important things for me. So probably I'm over-interested in comparison to a typical citizen, but I don't know, maybe it's not a bad thing.
Comment voyez-vous évoluer l'Union européenne à court, moyen et long terme?
I don't like to think in just a moyen terme. I mean, you know, moyen terme anything can happen. In a long term, I think it's a unique creation that up till now was successful in bringing together many countries, many nations into one organism which in a very peaceful manner serves to the benefit of its citizens and to the benefit of its values: democracy, human rights, free economy, and helps people get better along and helps people forget about bad things that happened in the past. So I think that it should at least continue going that way. And from my perspective, it would be good if this process is not stopped at a certain moment geographically, if it continues further.
Merci. Et quelle est votre représentation idéale de l'Union européenne? Quel avenir souhaitez-vous pour l'Europe?
Probably what I said before. I mean, a political organism that evolves according to the needs of its citizens, not forgetting about the citizen first of all, but at the same time which gives hopes and which fulfills the hopes and expectations of many nations which are already part of the European Union, but maybe even more nations and more countries in the future. So becoming a real alternative for all the systems that humankind until now has invented.
Merci. Et la dernière question, quelles sont les craintes pour l'Europe?
That this might not happen. I would say, you know, there are tiny little things, you know. Looking at the history not such a long time ago of a beautiful country that once was Yugoslavia, we can have a good lesson how easy it is to raise up nationalisms and destroy beautiful ideas, and making the countries which were relatively rich into bring them back to poverty and fighting with each other. Well, now the trend is reversing, but you know, we should avoid mistakes. We should avoid things. We more or less know what are the bad things that we should avoid, and let's hope I'm hoping that the politicians know it equally well. And if Europe avoids these things, should rather go a right direction.
Merci beaucoup.
You're welcome.